beautiful creatures that God created. What is man that we should boast? You are my pawns. You are mine. And I'm taking you with me down to hell. And I saw the thrones, and they sat on them, and judgment was given to them. And I saw the souls of those who had been beheaded because of their testimony of Jesus, and because of the word of God, and those who had not worshipped the beast or his image, and had not received the mark on their forehead and on their hand. And they came to life, and reigned with Christ for 1,000 years. The rest of the dead did not come to life until the 1,000 years were completed. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is the one who is part in the first resurrection. Over these the second death has no power, but they will be priests of God and of Christ, and will reign with him for 1,000 years. When the 1,000 years are completed, Satan will be released from his prison, and will come out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together for the war. The number of them is like the sand of the seashore. And they came up on the broad plain of the earth, and surrounded the camp of the saints, and the beloved city, and fire came down from heaven, and devoured them. And the devil, who deceived them, was thrown into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are also. And they will be tormented day and night, forever and ever. Then I saw a great white throne, and him who sat upon it, from whose presence earth and heaven fled away, and no place was found for them. And I saw the dead, the great and the small, standing before the throne, and books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged from the things which were written in the books, according to their deeds. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and Hades gave up the dead which were in them. And they were judged, every one of them, according to their deeds. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. This is the second death, the lake of fire. And if anyone's name was not found written in the book of life, he was thrown into the lake of fire.
Very powerful piece from his album Radio Waves, Michael J. Martin, and Descending into Hell. Gary J. Russell with you on GJRB Online. Going to wrap it up our show for today. I want to remind you that we will not be on the air until Friday, and that will be we'll do the Gary Russin program right here on GJRB Online. It's another open forum show. It's another Freestyle Friday. Got a lot of really neat stuff to talk about on this show, so stay tuned for that. Freestyle Friday edition, Gary Russin program, Friday afternoon right here on GJRB.
If you are a new Christian, country, bluegrass, or jazz artist and would like your music to be played on GJRB's up-and-coming show, now's the time. Just send me an email containing an MP3 of your music, along with information of your band or solo artist, including the city and state and origin and bio to upandcoming at my email address, GaryJ65@yahoo.com. Also include the name of the song or album in your email. SoundCloud listeners, this also goes for you. If you subscribe to GJRB Online and SoundCloud and your songs are on there, I would like to play them for you. Just give me permission at the same aforementioned email address and say, Gary Russin, play my song. Then listen to Up and Coming with different shows in each genre. Program schedules will be available in my new Google Plus blog, or log on to www.spreaker.com on my Gary John Russin public site for up-and-coming schedule information.
Tune in to the best of jazz coming this fall on GJRB Online. If you can't get enough of jazz and you live in the Quad Cities area, tune in to KALA, St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, you'll hear a lot of great jazz programming and programming in other great music genres like blues, urban, including rap,
Also, classic R&B and Motown with David Baker on Rewind, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some great gospel programming too. For more information on that great programming you'll hear, check out their schedule at www.sau.edu/KALA. Even if you don't live in the Quad Cities area, you can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with their internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy.
That sound more like everyone else than anyone else.
Hey, all right, it's Kip Casper.
Spreaker is the website which turns anyone into a radio DJ. Log on to Spreaker.com for listening to thousands of radio channels and start creating your own radio today.
And I know this is part 2 of our show, but we've been on the air since around 2:30 or so this afternoon. And we're going to be winding it down here. Of course, we started right after our church services around that time, about a little past 2:30. So we were going to have kind of an abbreviated show today. Reminder that this week here on GJRB Online, stay with us. Got some good stuff coming up this week. Middle of the week, a debut of a brand new program we call Bible Study, which is going to be a podcast preview. So watch for that one and see as you like it. And of course, plays will be available as long as it stays on board. Of course, I just deleted today the Gary Russell program from September 9th, and the Gary Russell program, the one that is on here from the 19th, will stay on a little while longer. I can say a couple of more days, and then we're going to get rid of that one. That's going to go away. And to make room for, of course, another edition of the Gary Russell program, Freestyle Friday edition, coming this Friday. It's going to be another good show, featuring some more good stuff. Friday edition. We're going to have more of those open show, no holds barred, no script, no log. Freestyle Friday edition. Another edition coming up this coming Friday here on GJRB Online. In the next couple of Fridays, because the Friday after that could be a primetime evening 8 p.m. show. We're going to do a primetime preview of our show. And every once in a while during our fall season broadcast, we're going to have evening programming. We're on GJRB Online with a Gary Russin program, evening edition. So watch for that on there. And of course, this Wednesday I'm going back to the last 7 days at our local Hy-Vee at the Market Cafe, and we're going to be bringing that to you this week via podcast or live. I don't know which. Check for announcements on the GJRB Spreaker public site. And I'll give you the information as well, but more than likely it'll be a podcast. So the Bible study and the last 7 days going to be on this week here on GJRB Online as podcasts. And all podcasts are up there, and will stay up there for a little while. So if you like this show, you can listen to it as long as you want for the next week or so before we replace it with some new shows. So enjoy that program as much as you can. And of course, don't forget the GJRB Online Challenge. Be thankful for 3 things each day for the next 7 days, our GJRB Challenge. I'm Gary J. Rustin. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the program, the Positive Rock Show. We'll do this again real soon, another edition of the Positive Rock Show on the way. And don't forget, more shows in October, in November, more often on the Positive Rock Show. I'm Gary J. Rustin. Have yourself a good night. Going to leave you with another emerging artist named Thomas C. Roth. This is I Believe There's a Better Way. Have a great night, everyone.
As I go down March Highway, passing people every day, and I wonder what's inside. I rarely ever see them smile, and every now and then I see someone looking back at me, and I wonder if they know that there's a better way to go. pushed aside for the glory of this life. It's been said to gain the world and lose one's own soul will profit no one's life. This truth is from the light, but darkness rules this day and plays life like a game. The one with all the toys will lose eternal joy. I believe there's a better way. I believe there's a better way. I believe there's a better way for us to go. I was young, but now I'm old. I've seen a lot of things come and go, and I've learned throughout my time God's word is always right. Nothing can replace His truth. It is here for me and you. If we obey what He says, He has promised us to bless. I believe there's a better way. His word is a better way. Jesus gives us a better way for us to go. I believe there's a better way. His word is a better way. Jesus gives us a better way for us to go. I believe there's a better way. His word is a better way. Jesus gives us a better way for us to go.
If you're a new emerging artist and want your songs out there, the place to go is Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation, a website totally devoted to new music from new artists from every town and every state in the U.S. If you're a solo artist and recording your own music, it's Reverb Nation. Stop on by, visit, listen to the music. Check out the site, www.reverbnation.com. Put your music out there and gain an audience. Go to Reverb Nation for the best in new music. And remember, if you like your songs played on GJRB Online's Up and Coming, drop me an email at GaryJ65@yahoo.com. And I'll be playing your song on all GJRB Online shows. Remember the name, Reverb Nation. Programs scheduled on GJRB Online are subject to change and can change. If they do, watch for GJRB Schedule Update podcast on my Spreaker public site for time and date change announcements.
Imagine one day tuning around on your internet radio only to find a station playing old radio programs complete with commercials and thinking, what am I tuning into? The past? You might be, or it's just GJRB Online and Radioland, a day of nothing but classic radio shows back to back with classic commercials in between, like the days of radio, almost like your computer is picking up signals through time. Closer than you'll ever get to time travel, Radioland.
New shows coming this fall on GJRB Online. The weird, the strange, the bizarre, way out fun. Way out there. Another show coming soon on GJRB Online.
In this time of chaos and upheaval, you need a discussion program that will put it all into perspective. The Last 7 Days. Coming soon to GJRB.